Shooting of Autistic Idaho teen, a tragedy of escalation? What happens when a 911 call turns into a hail of bullets? We delve into the case of Victor Perez, an autistic teen shot by police, raising critical questions about use of force and the urgent need for de-escalation. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. On a seemingly ordinary day in Pocatello, Idaho, the life of Victor Perez, an autistic teenager, was irrevocably altered. He was shot by police officers, sustaining critical injuries that led to the amputation of his leg. This incident has ignited a firestorm of outrage and demands for accountability. The shooting has sparked a crucial debate about police tactics, particularly when dealing with individuals with disabilities. Was excessive force used? Could this tragedy have been avoided? The encounter unfolded in Perez's front yard. Police were responding to a call about a male with a knife. Cell phone video captured the officers opening fire within seconds of their arrival. The footage raises serious questions about the speed of the escalation. Victor Perez was shot 9 times. The rapid use of deadly force is at the heart of the controversy. Victor Perez is a nonverbal teen with autism and cerebral palsy. His family emphasizes his significant communication challenges and cognitive differences. These disabilities are central to understanding the tragedy. The family argues that Perez's condition should have prompted a different approach. De-escalation strategies, they believe, were essential but tragically absent. Police officials maintain that the officers acted to protect themselves and others. Chief Shai stated that officers must make split-second decisions in high-pressure situations. The police department defends the officers' actions. Chief Shai emphasized that officers assess threats to themselves and those nearby. Rodney Harrison defended the officers, citing a perceived threat. 2 individuals were reportedly within a few feet of Perez. Harrison stated that Perez stood up and started coming toward the officers. He claims the officers had to do what they had to do to stop the threat. This justification is being heavily scrutinized. The Perez family is devastated and struggling to comprehend the events. They question the necessity of using such extreme force against their son. The family is demanding answers and accountability. Aunt Ana Vasquez questioned the use of 9 bullets. Victor Perez remains in a coma, his future uncertain. The family's grief is palpable, and their questions are urgent. 4 officers involved in the shooting have been placed on administrative leave. Pocatello Mayor Brian Blad acknowledged the seriousness of the matter. The city is facing intense scrutiny. Internal and external investigations are currently underway. Mayor Blad stated that no conclusions will be drawn until these investigations are complete. The investigations aim to determine if policies and procedures were followed. Criminal, external, and internal investigations are all being conducted simultaneously. The goal is to provide a comprehensive and unbiased account of what transpired. The findings will be crucial in determining the next steps. Bridger Andres, the 911 caller, has expressed deep regret over the incident. He feels he inadvertently summoned a firing squad for Victor Perez. His regret highlights the unintended consequences of calling for help. Andres expected the police to defuse the situation, not escalate it to deadly force. He is grappling with the weight of his actions and the tragic outcome. His perspective adds another layer of complexity to the narrative. This shooting highlights the complexities of police interactions with individuals with disabilities. It underscores the critical need for specialized training and understanding. The incident serves as a stark reminder of the potential for tragedy. There is a critical need for training in de-escalation techniques. Law enforcement must be equipped to handle encounters with individuals with diverse needs. This training is essential to prevent future tragedies. The incident underscores the need for understanding diverse needs within the community. Police departments must foster relationships with disability advocacy groups. This collaboration can improve understanding and communication. The shooting is described as an unfortunate incident, but many believe it represents a systemic failure. The community is demanding meaningful change and accountability. The future of policing in Pocatello is at stake. The presence of a knife is a central point of contention. Was Victor Perez wielding it in a threatening manner? The answer to this question is crucial to understanding the justification for the use of force. Eyewitness accounts and video footage are being scrutinized to determine the exact nature of the threat. The investigation will need to determine if the officer's perception of the threat was reasonable. The knife is a key piece of evidence. The absence of de-escalation tactics is a major concern. Were attempts made to communicate with Victor Perez before resorting to deadly force? The family argues that de-escalation was not attempted. Experts in de-escalation techniques emphasize the importance of patience and communication. They argue that a different approach could have prevented the tragedy. The lack of de-escalation is a critical point of contention. The shooting has sparked widespread outrage within the Pocatello community and beyond. Protests and demonstrations have called for justice for Victor Perez. The community is demanding accountability and change. Disability rights advocates have joined the call for justice. They argue that this incident is part of a larger pattern of police violence against individuals with disabilities. The community is united in its demand for change. The officers involved could face criminal charges depending on the outcome of the investigations. The city of Pocatello could also face civil lawsuits from the Perez family. The legal ramifications could be significant. The investigations will determine if the officers violated any laws or policies. The legal proceedings could take years to resolve. The outcome will have a lasting impact on the community. The absence of body camera footage is a significant issue. Body cameras could have provided a clearer picture of what transpired. The lack of footage has fueled suspicion and distrust. Many are calling for mandatory body cameras for all police officers. Body cameras can provide valuable evidence and promote accountability. The debate over body cameras is likely to intensify. The incident has exposed potential deficiencies in police training. Are officers adequately trained to handle encounters with individuals with disabilities? The answer to this question is crucial to preventing future tragedies. Many are calling for increased funding for police training. The training should focus on de-escalation techniques and understanding diverse needs. The need for improved training is undeniable. The shooting has had a devastating impact on the Perez family. They are struggling to cope with the trauma and uncertainty. The family's life has been irrevocably altered. The community is rallying around the Perez family, offering support and assistance. The family needs ongoing support as they navigate this difficult time. The community support is essential. This incident has raised fundamental questions about the future of policing in Pocatello. How can the police department rebuild trust with the community? What steps can be taken to prevent similar tragedies from happening again? The police department must engage in meaningful dialogue with the community. They must be willing to listen to concerns and implement meaningful reforms. The future of policing depends on it. The shooting of Victor Perez is a tragedy that demands a thorough and transparent investigation. It underscores the urgent need for improved police training, de-escalation tactics, and a deeper understanding of individuals with disabilities. This case is a stark reminder of the potential consequences when these elements are lacking. We urge you to take action. Contact your local representatives and demand police reform. Support organizations that advocate for disability rights and police accountability. Share this video to raise awareness and spark meaningful change. Donate to the Perez family to help with their medical expenses and legal fees. Together, we can work towards a future where such tragedies are prevented and all members of our community are treated with dignity and respect.